Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dan Tomaso on this Wednesday where we turn to the radar once again. Showers and thunderstorms will be slowly developing throughout the afternoon and evening. Right now, we do have a flood watch in effect through tonight. This should come as no surprise based on the last couple of weeks. It really will not take that much additional rainfall to cause localized flooding issues. What we hope to avoid today is the more extreme amounts, and that's what I'm really hoping for in the guidance here, to really be successful in showing that maybe these excessive numbers will not be popping up as frequently here today as they did on Monday. But we could see the explosion of cloud cover here on the visible satellite picture just over the last couple of hours, especially over western PA. The fortunate news so far is that we have not been involved with it locally. It has been off to our west. Sure, there's been one cluster of thunderstorms that developed over portions of Lancaster County, but the main show or the main forcing is off to the west currently. So radar pretty quiet here locally. We are seeing some showers and thunderstorms near Altoona. I'll get to an Altoona camera here in just a little bit. Huntington County, Fulton County getting some brief downpours, but so far everything is manageable. I'm really hoping it stays that way. Just off screen, I am noticing this cell getting its act together over parts of West Virginia Panhandle, Western Maryland. So this right here, and it looks to be kind of riding 81 just to the west. So that is a storm to keep following. It is not currently in our area, but as it gets closer to the state line, that could produce some heavy downpours in parts of Franklin County. But the heaviest rain currently is near Altoona and stemming just to the northeast of Johnstown, north of Bedford and southwest of Bedford. Bedford kind of in a quiet period right now, even though there are storms surrounding them. But here's the arc of the disturbance moving through over western Pennsylvania. So I still believe over the next 2 to 3 hours, this will be the hot spot, west of the mountains and over the mountains. Now, approaching the evening and closer to sunset, that's when that activity slides our direction. And areas around the river and eastward, that's when we'll be paying more attention. Now, the National Weather Service, Storm Prediction Center, even the Weather Prediction Center that issues our excessive rainfall outlook seem to be banking on really this activity taking off as it gets closer to our region. Why? Because we are sitting and baking under some sunshine. There's a lot more what we call convective available potential energy over our region. So it remains to be seen what these storms do as they head eastward. So far, everything is under control. There are no active severe thunderstorm warnings, so that's a good sign, but this disturbance still has to roll east. So if you can kind of extrapolate here, right now western PA and the mountains are the hotspot area, but it will translate eastward through the evening. So the evening commute, pay attention after the evening commute as well, likely even closer to sunset, I think, and then rounds of showers and thunderstorms still likely tonight. Here are some dark clouds over Altoona, but at least at the campus there at Penn State, it is not raining yet. As we look over Willow Hill, some deepening cloud cover, but not much going on. That's good news. Also dry over the Harrisburg area, even though it looks ominous at times. You know, I still think the cloud cover here is going to have some impact to hopefully quell some of the severe weather concerns and heavy rain, but we will wait and see. Temperatures have zoomed up to 88 degrees in these breaks of sunshine at Middletown, at the airport 87 in Lebanon, but surprisingly only 82 in Lancaster. Some of that likely has to do with the cluster of showers and storms there. Dew points are ripe in the middle to upper 70s. Precipitable water values, or the amount of water in the atmosphere, remains quite high. So no surprise the dew point is high, and when dew points are high like this, it is a sure sign that heavy rain will be developing. So you can follow along on the ABC 27 weather app at home, whether it's tracking the hour-by-hour guidance. So for instance, the chances for rain increase across the area as we go deeper into the evening, but also the radar is for free, and you can track radar there as well. Now, looking ahead for tonight, more scattered showers and thunderstorms. I think it could be a noisy night across the region based on the thunderstorm activity I'm anticipating. So this is the outlook that I've been going with. Mostly the western areas first through 5 p.m. and then after about 5 or 6 p.m. it all drags eastward. Now this particular model does not accelerate the growth of thunderstorms over us. This would certainly be a great outcome, especially for the areas hit hard in Lancaster County going back to Monday and also 2 weeks ago. But notice what's happening here. Still lingering showers and storms overnight. So it's not just one round, it's multiple rounds of showers and storms through tomorrow. Then tomorrow afternoon and evening, there could be additional showers and thunderstorms, most likely in a line because of the cold front moving through. But there could be a good part of the day tomorrow that's dry once again. Heading into Friday, here's even more good news. More dry weather building behind the cold front. Friday looks like a really nice day, and if anything, lower humidity for Friday and Saturday. Here are the current rain totals from our model guidance through early tomorrow morning. I think this is a little bit underdone, but the hot spot is definitely the mountains to our west, less to the east in terms of showers and storms and total rainfall. Thursday itself, once the line gets here, there could be another half-inch of rain that falls, but it should not be as heavy. So the 3-day forecast. Okay, obviously a lot to soak in here. Today, multiple rounds of showers and storms. Hot and humid for tomorrow. Likely a line of late-day showers and storms before a really nice Friday into Saturday outlook. Saturday looks phenomenal. A little cooler, a little less humid, temperatures in the mid-80s. For Sunday, another chance of scattered downpours and storms. The next front comes through, but next week is trending drier. That's right, you heard me. Everything seems to be drier because we're getting a little bit more of an influence from the northwest rather than the southwest. And that could make a big difference here. If there's a high sitting on top of us from the northwest instead of the Bermuda high, we may squash some of these shower and thunderstorm chances. So just to recap, once again, we do have a flood watch in effect through tonight. We will watch for any periods of training storms. The same areas getting hit over and over again by heavy rain. We expect more development heading into the evening, but right now the hot spot is west of us. There are no active severe thunderstorm watches or warnings, but there is a flood watch, as I mentioned, in effect through tonight. Radar fairly quiet at the moment. We will keep tabs on it for you here at ABC 27. If there are more updates to pass along, we will be sure to do so. Thanks so much for watching this update.